Now, you're right in your assessment that China is a champion at sweet talking and doing the exact opposite, and that is referred to as China's double speak. And you're right there, your reading is right. I think what you're seeing right now, the kind of rapprochement that you're seeing between India and China with respect to cutting the cake and all of that, now, this is not being done out of any naivety on India's part. This is simply being done because in the very uncertain world that we inhabit today, with so
Mhm.
many wars and so many, other challenges, disruption of supply chains, and all of that, and especially a very, very complicated presidency under Donald Trump. Okay, it really makes sense for India to diplomatically manage China. And in the earlier part of the world, the geopolitics episode, we were discussing that as far as capabilities is concerned, it, I mean, there is no way that we can fight an all out war with China. I mean, tactically speaking, yes, we can. And I think the Chinese also know it. And at a strategic level, there is also this nuclear strategic stability that both these
Mhm.
countries are nuclear weapons. So, an all out, full fledged war is not really on the radar. But having said that, I think what we are more worried about, all the gray zone warfare tactics that China does, the informational warfare that China does, the cyber warfare that China does. So, basically, the gray zone, right? And so, please understand, this is not a complex, this is a realistically speaking, these are the drawbacks that we have. Okay. So it makes sense. I am of the view that we cannot win an all out war. And in fact, right now, our focus should be on actually exploiting the geopolitical sweet spot that we have, in the sense
Right.
that we should be shrewd enough, we should be strategically wise enough to understand that at this juncture, do we need to go and fight, or do we need to manage it in order to let our economy prosper, grow, etc. And I belong to the latter camp, which is that no, वॉर आप नहीं जीत सकते अभी, तो लड़ने का कोई मतलब नहीं है, and there is no point also stoking this ultra nationalism, okay, in the populace, because we are a democracy, we are not like Xi Jinping.